welcome into TalkFCB and welcome back here to FIFA Career Mode. My FC Barcelona journey continues in this video, and as such, so does yours. We're on this journey together, guys, and I am absolutely blown away by your enthusiasm for this series so far. It means the world to me, and that's why today we continue on. We left it with a big cliffhanger. The Champions League is coming. Are you ready for it? Because let's get started. And I, for one, am absolutely hyped for this game. It's Barcelona heading to Borussia Dortmund, and it's a colossal game in the Champions League, and one that we really have to get ourselves up for, and we have to perform in this kind of game. But before that, what we have to do is face the media. What sort of questions have they got in store today? Umtiti is in good form. Will we see more of him today? Certainly, I would say here, I'm not sure, a bit of a strange question really to open the Champions League. I'm going to say rotation is key, but Umtiti is going to be starting in this Champions League game here against Dortmund. This is the beginning of your campaign. Can you start with a win? We've been waiting for this game. The Champions League gets us all going, and that's what we've been aspiring towards. And after a narrow 1-0 win in your previous game, do you have what it takes to score more goals today? We have to score more. We have been winning 1-0 games. We've been getting our way, certainly, to wins, but we've got to score more goals. Hopefully, we'll see that in this one. And this is how we line up coming into the game. It's Alba, Longley, Umtiti and Semedo along the back, Arthur and De Jong in midfield with Fati, Messi, Dembele and Antoine Griezmann, and of course, on the bench waiting, if we need him, Lautaro Martinez. Let's do this! And I absolutely cannot wait for this game, guys. In real life, of course, we went to Dortmund, we came away with a point, but it was a tough game. We didn't really deserve to come away with anything. I want this game to be completely different to that one. I want to come into this game and actually show that we can play away from home. Not only come to Dortmund and win the game, but be dominant. Not just in terms of the scoreline or the result. We want to come here and put in a convincing display, and that's why I've kept with a very attack-minded formation, because we should be coming here, taking the ball, using it, creating chances, scoring goals, and ultimately, these players here have what it takes to go all the way. And that right there, it starts here tonight. Borussia Dortmund, we are ready. And so, guys, this is it. Kickoff is upon us. The game is underway. Barcelona's Champions League campaign begins, and what a time this will be for us. And straight away we're on the front foot here with Arthur Melo. On now to Lionel Messi, advancing into the attacking areas, onto Griezmann. Messi again, looking for the return ball. Messi puts us ahead within 3 minutes. Borussia Dortmund here have conceded. Messi with an arrowing finish into the left-hand side. What a goal there from Barcelona. In the opening exchange of the game, we started on the front foot, won the ball high up the pitch. Messi there into Griezmann. Lovely little back heel and a first-time finish from Lionel Messi. Barcelona lead back in the Champions League. And that is an absolutely incredible start to the game. I've got to be honest, I didn't expect that. Dortmund, they're wide open at the back, but obviously in this game, they're going to come out and try and win it too. But we keep winning the ball back there. Nice and high, Frenkie de Jong into Griezmann. Another little back heel there into Arthur. Relentless play here from Barcelona. Griezmann is breaking out all of the back heels. Messi, Ansu Fati. Not just enough power there in the shot, saved by Berkey, but a brilliant opening exchange here from Barcelona as we stay on the front foot now with Jordi Alba into the path of Lionel Messi, looking for options. Arthur, De Jong moving the ball nice and quickly. Griezmann back to Lionel Messi, push wide of the post. What a start. I couldn't have imagined a better start than this. What a brilliant game so far. Into the box here. De Jong flicks it on Longley. He's in and around there, but he couldn't get his foot on it. But the pressure here from Barcelona. We are relentless. Semedo can't quite keep that in play. Dortmund have got the ball back, and I've got to be honest, is that the first time they've been in the half so far in this game. We have been absolutely dominant, but Dortmund here are coming forward. We've got to be wary, of course, but Samuel Umtiti winning the ball back there into Messi. Quick ball onto Griezmann, but I've probably played that there a little bit too quickly. Marco Reus now into our old man Paco Alcácer, but again, that Barcelona midfield, De Jong, Arthur, they win the ball back and then they can play it out and they can use it really, really well. And just look there, guys, at that kind of pressing. That's the kind of urgency, the desire we want to be seeing in these big away games. And Semedo winning the ball nice and high. Messi there switching it out to his man Dembele, cuts back inside into Lionel Messi, puts it here across the box. Griezmann! Oh, he heads it straight down the throat there of Berkey, and it's another brilliant opening for Barcelona. The only frustration right now would be we haven't extended our lead further. Here's Messi again, brilliant pass between the lines to Antoine Griezmann. Messi again going for goal, and that one there just over the bar. How is this game still 1-0? Arthur Melo now in midfield, moving the ball on to Griezmann, on to De Jong as well. Griezmann looking for it back into Frenkie de Jong, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. I thought he'd put it in. That should be a goal there. Frenkie de Jong this season been brilliant going forward from midfield, but it's a miss there from de Jong. So close. Ball here with Messi, takes it out the air really nicely onto Ansu Fati, now cutting inside. Ansu Fati testing Berkey just a little bit there, a little sighter just before half-time. And I cannot believe here that we haven't scored more than one goal. It has been such a dominant performance. Here we go again with Lionel Messi now, looking for Dembele, but he couldn't quite get onto it there just before half-time. De Jong here will keep the ball in play, plays it into Samuel Umtiti, and that there is the half-time whistle. And what a first-half performance from Barcelona. That was dominance, that was sheer pressure high at the pitch, winning the ball, using it, passing quickly, moving, having your shots away at goal. The only disappointment, like I say, is that it's only 1-0, but good signs. De Jong now into midfield again, looking for those spaces between the lines. Griezmann and Messi's link-up has been brilliant right throughout this game. Messi again, just patient play there, waiting for that opening. Here's Arthur now, moving it out wide to Ansu Fati, just moving Dortmund this way and that. De Jong, nice little back heel there, into Messi, little swivel, and a great shot as well. Lovely piece of play there. De Jong with the brilliant back heel, Messi with that swivel, and so close in the finish. And here's Dembele now, picking the ball up just inside the Dortmund half, skips away there from Witsel, and away from Brandt. Brilliant run here from his man Dembele, running at pace at Dortmund. Can he now get around the final defender? Just trying to get around the outside here. Set a sight on goal, but Dembele there just shut out by the Dortmund defence. But a brilliant initial run there from Dembele. That's what he can do. Alba here into Lionel Messi. Now little ball into Griezmann, who's going to be looking for the return. It's Griezmann here, in on goal. Griezmann testing Berkey, but another chance there that should end in a goal, and that will be the last action there of the half for Griezmann, who does depart for Lautaro Martinez. Ansu Fati also going off there. He's going to be replaced by the young man Pedri, but we have to keep on going, try and get that second goal. Short corner here to Lionel Messi, onto the edge of the box here, chance for Pedri, but again not enough power in the shot there from the young man. Here's Alcácer, won back brilliantly by Umtiti, moved on there by De Jong, into Lautaro, takes it nicely across his body. Dembele there, playing the return to Lautaro. Is this the moment? Oh, it's off the post! Lautaro Martinez couldn't get any closer to that first Barcelona goal. Here's Arthur Melo! Oh, and that's deflected wide again for a corner there, but Lautaro off the post, so unlucky. Going short again from the corner here into Lionel Messi, again looking here for Pedri, whose shot is blocked. He's going to have another stab at it, but again we can't find a way through, and I just cannot believe it. Right the way through this game I'll say the same thing over and over again. How have we not scored more? Because you look at the scoreline here, 1-0, you'd say, you know, Barcelona, they got through this game. Of course you've got to hold off Dortmund here for the final few moments, but we should have scored more goals. There might even be a chance here. Falling for Lionel Messi from range now, but Berkey, who's been brilliant all game, makes yet another save. And there, that is the end of the game, guys. The Champions League campaign kicks off with a win, and I think with that we should be very, very happy. We should also be happy with the performance, but the one thing I'd say is improve on that finishing. We've got to put away more chances. We've got to put opposition to the sword and score more goals. But 3 points, 3 Champions League points away from home, you can't argue with that. And here is the post-match press conference from Borussia Dortmund against Barcelona, finishing 1-0 there, of course, to ourselves. The first question, of course, is about Samuel Umtiti. They love Umtiti in the media. I'm going to say there, look, he's in good form, but he has to keep up that momentum. You're able to secure victory today before half-time. Were you happy to do that? I would say there, we would have liked more. Again, I've got to say, we have to score more goals. We've got to continue doing that. And they've asked there if the win was ever in doubt. And look, we were never in doubt. Barcelona, we can't have doubt in our minds. We've got to be confident, we've got to be bold, we've got to believe we can win. And today, we did just that. However, away from the Champions League, it's time to head now back to La Liga. And just a reminder here of the La Liga table as it stands right now. Barcelona are in 4th position, but we have the same amount of points there as Atletico, of Real and Sevilla. It is really, really tight at the top. And like I've said right the way through, no room for error. And today, we're going to be playing Granada away from home. Now, that's a tough game, but also there, look at the fixtures beyond that. Villarreal, Getafe, we've got a lot of games here. We need to see some rotation, especially after that tough Champions League game there, and we are going to see rotation here. It may look stupid. We lost this game in real life, but I'm going to do something crazy. What you're going to see here is Lionel Messi on the bench. He's on the bench. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be brave. We have to use Messi in the right way. We've got to use him and use him at his peak. We can't wear him out throughout the season. We can't run him down. So in this game, we're going to see full-on rotation and ultimately see how they react. And for the first time, Lautaro and Griezmann lining up together. And for me, this will be a big test for Barcelona. Of course, like I say, in real life, we did actually lose this game, and it's going to be so interesting to see how we play without Lionel Messi. Because in real life, you all know, you take Messi out of that team, and suddenly then we're looking around, how are we going to get through it, how are we going to win? Right now, we've got to go out there and do it. We've got to deal with the fact that Messi has to be rested. And it starts right here. Granada get the game underway. And we've got to try and settle as quickly as we possibly can. It's not going to be easy because I'm not really used to playing with Lautaro and Griezmann. Then I have to try and form that link up as quickly as we possibly can. But let's wait and see here how the game develops, how we look without Messi in that centre there. And that's a throw-in, very early throw-in there, out on the right-hand side. Hiroki Abe is going to be another one to watch in this game. Had a brilliant debut, of course, when he came on and scored. But here come Granada in the opening exchanges here. Ball into the area, and it's gone in. Is that going off Semedo? Is that gone down there as an own goal? But either way, Granada lead. Granada lead Barcelona within 5 minutes, and that was the worst possible start you could imagine. Let's just have a look here on the replay. Yep, that's an own goal. That is a brilliant header, but in the wrong net from Nelson Semedo. Barcelona trail, not the start we wanted. Barcelona here pressing nice and high at the pitch. That's all we need to be. Lautaro winning the ball back. Come on, let's get some urgency about our play. Let's get this equalising goal in towards Alenia. But he heads it down there into the ground and over the bar. You wouldn't know to look at. That was Carlos Alenia. But I'm telling you it was. That should have been 1-1. Big chance there. Ball now, though, into Griezmann. These are the kind of pockets of space you want him to appear in. Here's Lautaro into Griezmann, who continues his run. Griezmann in on goal. What a finish that is. 1-1. Barcelona here, well back in the game. That's the combination we want to see. Griezmann there, just dropping off Lautaro into that pocket of space. Lautaro can easily hold it up, and that little ball in there. We do it all the time with Messi. Griezmann gets it here on that left foot. We have the equaliser. Griezmann now breaking inside his own half. Griezmann has an option outside him. It's Hiroki Abe here, advancing upon Granada. It's Hiroki Abe! Good save there, but not quite enough power in the shot there. He couldn't follow up and add another goal to his Barcelona tally. Todibo now in the centre of the field. Good forward pass there towards Antoine Griezmann, and denied there by the goalkeeper. A long, sprawling save there to deny Griezmann. Now it's Granada here in the final moments before half-time here. We certainly can't afford to concede any more goals today. Good challenge there, though, by Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong into the path of Antoine Griezmann. Brilliant first touch there from Lautaro Martinez. He's one-on-one. There is the moment. Lautaro Martinez gets his Barcelona career off and running. His first goal, and I've skipped the replay again. I'll have to edit in an instant replay for you there later on, guys. But it was all about that first touch there from Lautaro. The first touch gets him well away from the defence. He's in on goal, and we saw him hit the post, of course, against Dortmund. But this time, there was no mistake. Lautaro puts us in front against Granada, and the perfect time to score too. Just before half-time, you couldn't have picked a better moment. We went behind early on, and without Messi, we could have easily crumbled. We rotated heavily here, but we kept the faith, kept the belief, Griezmann got us back in it, and then Lautaro Martinez puts us 2-1 ahead at the break. But we have to make sure we keep the pressure now on Granada. Pressing here from Semedo. He's won that really well. Good first time ball from Griezmann. It's Lautaro Martinez. He's one-on-one again. Can he make it two? No, he can't. Very, very close, and a very good save from the goalkeeper, to be fair. But Lautaro, he's been so lively in behind. We've got a corner kick now here. Can we make anything happen from this kind of range? In towards Gerard Piqué. Headed just away though. Lautaro again picking up the loose ball, trying to use that power, and he can't quite put the finish on goal. But he has been lively, Lautaro. Been happy today with what he's given in that combination play there with Antoine Griezmann. They have worked in very, very good way. Certainly dropping off there, Griezmann, and Lautaro in behind has been effective. Here we go again now with De Jong into Lautaro again. He's looking for Griezmann out towards Pedri. What can this man do? Inside and outside, and he's just unlucky there. He couldn't quite play it into the path of Lautaro. Granada though are going to play out here, closing them down with Todibo, who's come out towards the halfway line, but they played it around us there. Granada playing some excellent football here. It's into Fico, back to Fernandes. We have gotten away with one there. Brilliant play it was from Granada, cannoning off the crossbar. Ricky Puig now onto Frenkie de Jong into Lautaro. Griezmann then making that run just away from him, looking again for Lautaro. A little back heel from Griezmann, who's seen that before. Griezmann into Lautaro again, who shoots, and that's gone just wide of the post. But again, that combination nicely coming into play. I do like the way it's working out. Pedri winning the ball back well there from Granada into Ricky Puig now advancing. Lovely little ball to Antoine Griezmann, looking for Lautaro, wins it back to Griezmann, inside the area, blasted home from Griezmann, and there should be the 3 points. Brilliant play. I've really enjoyed that combination between Lautaro and Antoine Griezmann. Ricky Puig as well involved in the build-up there, and it was a lovely, lovely goal. Good power, good strength, gets it back to Griezmann, and how about that for a finish there? No finesse, no placement, just sheer power from Griezmann. It's 3-1. Finally now into the final 2 minutes of this game. It has been a tough one. We certainly haven't had it all our own way. Heavily rotated team, of course, but I've been really impressed actually with the way that we played, and also, of course, the combinations and the new players that we've seen out there get an opportunity. And I think today they've certainly taken it. A huge away win. It's Granada 1, Barcelona 3. Job well done. On to the next. And of course now over to our post-match duties with the media. What have they got for us after that 3-1 victory today? First question here, 2 goals to score, and Griezmann, was he the hero today? And I've got to say, Griezmann in that number 10 role, he was outstanding there. 2 goals on the night, fantastic stuff. Do you think their Granada were intimidated? We get this a lot, but to be fair, Barcelona should be intimidating teams. That's the way that it should be when you're the coach here. And a comfortable 3 goals. Could this game though have gone differently? All I'm going to say there, time to move on. We've got the points, we've got a good win here, scored some goals, but there's many more games to come, and I hope you guys will be around to see them. But before we come to an end in today's video, I do have a vital question for you guys to go away with, have a think about, and let me know in the comments down below, because I'm thinking here about just changing something, trying something out, a different sort of system whereby you can see Griezmann, Lautaro and Messi all in the starting lineup, because that Griezmann-Lautaro combination was so good. I think Griezmann is better in that role. I put Messi here back out on the right-hand side, but with specific instructions there on him to get him involved in the play, get in there, shifting inside you and staying forward. He's got no defensive responsibilities. He's also got the ability there to cut inside and get involved. And also there with Dembele, he's the width there for the left-hand side, whether it's Dembele, whether it's Ansu Fati. I don't think we've seen Dembele all that involved throughout the series so far, and I just think this lineup here, this formation could be very interesting. Not in every game, but in some games. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Should I go with something like this? Would you like to see this kind of approach? Let me know, and maybe other suggestions you may have in the comments down below. And of course, guys, as always, before I do leave you, let's have a look at the La Liga table. Atletico right now have played 1 game more than the rest of us. They are perfect right now, as are Real, as are Barcelona. Sevilla, though, have dropped points, so it's the big 3 left. We have to keep winning. It's as simple as that. And of course, guys, plenty more excitement to come in the next episode, which isn't all that far away. Villarreal, Getafe, and then we'll be heading into October, where there's some colossal games on offer. I really do hope to see you soon. Thanks for the incredible support, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you shortly as the journey, it continues. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.